guys, welcome back to my channel, One Mom Plus 3 TV. And today, you guys, we're going to be talking about and doing my nails. Now, these are my natural nails, okay? Except this one and this one that I just added to because they were really weak. And they're really short, so I just added on a little bit, and I filed them and cleaned them up, and I just added them onto my natural nail, and I clipped it to where my natural nail is. So, but all the rest of these are my nails, as you guys can see. All mine, all mine. Okay, so let's talk about how I get my nails this long within a month. This is a month of growing my nails, okay? And what I do to get my nails to grow so long, and you guys can do it too. And as we're talking, I'm going to spray my nails with antiseptic spray because it's just sanitary to do. I seem to have a cut on my finger somewhere because I feel it. Oh, this one. Okay, so hopefully you can see them better. Okay, but here are the nails. Now, this is going to be strange to a lot of people, but it's how I grow my nails. And this is actually, like, they were this long before June ended. Like, weren't they? They were like this. Yeah, they were long. Some of them had broken down, so they were a little longer than this. Like this one, these, they all broke down. Not this one. This one broke down a little bit. In 1 month, you can get your nails to grow long to, like, and these are just things that I've tried to do. What I've done, it's like giving your, like, you know how you would give your face like a facelift? It's giving your nails a nail lift. And what I do is I rub mashed up cucumber, avocado, garlic, olive oil, like raw garlic. Don't use minced garlic or nothing like that. Olive oil, shea butter, and you can do like egg, like a egg if you want to. Like if you want to see how I make my my mask for my nails, let me know in the description, and I'll let you know or show you how I make my mask for my nails to get them to grow this long. Now, we're gonna get started with, because I don't want to take up too much time. So, like I said, if you guys want to know or you guys want to see the stuff that I use. Now, a lot of the times, I don't have a lot of the items like avocado and fresh garlic on hand. So, I tend to improvise, but I try to have it all on hand together at one time. So, I'm going to start with my filer that I use. This is a 150 grit file. Now, like I said, we're going to be doing the dip method on this filer for well, to dip my nails into the powder. Now, I don't use the dip method that other people use, like the actual dip method. I'll show you like my own dip method that I do, and I don't get any lifting, I don't get any breaking or anything like that. The only time I get a break in my nails is if they're like untreated like this and I'm doing laundry or something like that, because they're super thin. So that's the only time that I'll get a break in my nail, which I try to just put like some glue on it and keep it down because I don't want to lose it. So you want to take your filer. I like to go around like right here. I like to go around my cuticle bed, and I like to do it loosely so I don't get any lifting, okay? So it should look like that. And then if you have like a brush, I don't know where mine's is, but you can even do it like this and just, you know, scrape it away like so. And it'll be much easier, and then just rub it down. And let's guide some of that light from it. So it'll look like that pretty much. So I'm gonna skip it, and I'm gonna clean up all my cuticles, and I'll be back. Okay, so if you can see, they're all done, okay? Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna file my nails, which I'm gonna show you. Now, when I file my nails, I try not to file them, you know, because my nails are already thin. So that's my full file on them. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna file all of my nails, and I'll be back. Okay, so all of my nails are filed. Now you can go in with a thing like this, and what you want to do is just pinch off just all that dead cuticle. You can just go in and get it out like so. I don't usually have a lot of that on mine, so we are going to skip that part. Now you want to take your Extra Bond No Burn Acid Free Primer, and I like to just put it, I only really pull it around my cuticle, because what it does is it helps it from lifting up. So that's how, it's so hard to see, but that's how it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my hand. Okay, so let me adjust my camera so you can see. And I'm going to show you guys how I try not to touch anything because the primer can be sticky like tape. So I'm using Cover Beige because my clear is empty, and yeah. So I'm coating my nails with Cover Beige. And I don't like to do my nails so they look like acrylic nails. I like to do them and dip them until they look polished. So what you're going to need is some glue of any kind. I use Crazy Glue because it is the strongest glue. And I'm going to demonstrate on my pinky now, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dip all of them one time. So what you want to do is you want to take the glue and pretty much go all the way around carefully in a nice thin layer, okay? To cover your whole nail. Not really squeezing a bottle, just guiding the bottle. Okay. So let's get this side. And what we're gonna do now is go in to the powder and tap it, okay? Now, as you can see, wait, hold on. Okay, so let me try and show the light a little bit, okay? So as you can see, it has some holes and things like that that need to be filled in, which we are going to do. And we're going to go ahead and dip upside down because we don't want to dip in and get a full coat. And we're just going to be wasting a product. So okay, so here it is fully dipped, and I swept away the powder, okay? So now we have our strong hold. So I'm going to go in and inlay it again. But like I said, thin layer. And we're just going to turn our finger upside down and lay it. Okay. So that is our first layer. And no, it's not going to be this thick. I need to wait for it to dry a little bit so I can go ahead and brush off any excess. But I'm going to go ahead and coat all of my nails one time, and no, I'm going to coat all of them without brushing everything off, and I'll be back. Okay, so we are all dipped up. They tend to go out of shape, so we're gonna fix that. So some of them I had to put extra on it, but trust me, when I file them, they're all gonna file even. And I only did really one layer. So going into the water to get off that excess powder, you want to do like a slight rub, not too hard. Who are you talking to? So gotta get that excess off of my thumb. And I see some up there. So I like to clip away any of the excess that pretty much shouldn't be there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove like this type of thing all around all of them, okay? And I'll be back. Okay, so by clipping them, I can see that some are definitely still a little bendable. Some are even, you know, a little thin. So you definitely want to try and pat dry them and just go over it again. Hold on. I hate when my glues get stuck like this. Okay. So definitely go over them. But I really like to go over the ends more or less, you know. So let's go ahead and dip that down. And I'll be back when I am done dipping the ones that I want to dip. Okay, so I've done making them all strong like I want them to be. So now it is definitely filing time, okay? Now with the filing, let me move this bowl and let me put my cap back on to my powder. Now, with filing, it's a different kind of method that I like to do when I have the acrylic on from not having the acrylic on. So, let's do the thumb, okay? So, with the acrylic on, I like to just go straight in. So definitely like to get my edges down. And then I like to make sure that my cuticle is sync with the rest of the nail. And then I do this type of leveling method. That way I can see how flush it needs to be. Okay. So if you can see that, let me also do this. I'm gonna spray it. That way y'all can go ahead and let me block the light a little bit. You know, that way y'all can see it a little bit better. So that's how I like to do that method. So let me go ahead and file all the rest, and I'll be back. Okay, so done with the filing. Now we're going to use our buffing block and just smooth out the nails like So they don't have to be, you know, perfect. Okay, so like I said, I filed them, I shaped them, and I'm gonna dip them back in the water, rinse my hands of all this crumminess. Okay. So hopefully, you know, y'all can see them, but this is what they came out to be. Natural nails. Okay. So now what I like to do is I like to take my, it's gonna burn like crazy because I really get it. You guys seeing the shape of these, okay? So I like to get in there and make sure, you know, ooh, make sure that, you know, you don't want to get any you don't want to get an infection. So that's what I like to do. Now I'm gonna go in with my ball polish and just polish them, which I'm gonna give these 2 coats each, and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm done polishing them. So as you can see, this is what they look like being polished, and they are not the best shape, but nobody's gonna be looking at my nails and up close, and if they are, I'll be like, back your own self on up. So I got this rose cuticle oil that I love to use on my cuticles, and everybody else likes it too when I use it on them. I need to get some more because your girl is almost out. Like, I use this thing like it ain't no tomorrow. Okay, so just putting on my cuticle oil, and as you can see, like, this cuticle oil helps your nails to grow as well, with all the other ingredients that I use to get my nails to grow. What? So I'm just doing this, and I am done. So in this quick short video, I literally showed you guys how I coat my natural nails. Now with this method, now I don't always like to use this method. I do like to use acrylic powder and acrylic liquid because I get a better lay on it instead of it becoming all different odd shapes. But this is like a temporary type of thing until I get my stuff complete, because a lot of my stuff I ran out, and you can see that all my actual nails are different shapes and lengths, And that's pretty much because of, you know, the way they grow. Also, they grow in like different widths, and like you see how these are wide and some are skinnier, and yeah, that's just the way they grow, not the way I file them. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching me coat my natural nails, and I'm gonna let these grow out and try not to put anything on them besides when I soak off my monomer, my acrylic powder, and you know, just do my nail treatments that I was telling you guys about. And yeah, so you can have your nails this long in a month as well if you follow my steps. So my fingers hurt from all the filing. I'm gonna go give them a nice rest. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you you know, share this video. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. I will add all my PayPal information down below, so you guys can help me keep my channel going. And yeah, so until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye, y'all.